Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do some cleaning and redecorating. So I'm about to take all of my Easter decor down, all of the bunnies and carrots and eggs, everything of that sort, and then I'm going to quickly wipe down everything and do some mild cleaning, and then we're going to rearrange my decor. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I love that modern farmhouse look. So I'm going to show you a couple areas in my home that I really hit hard on the decor, and you can see some decorating inspo and get some tips and tricks on how to decorate a hutch, and also some areas in the kitchen. So let's go ahead and start undecorating and getting everything put away.
You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really want.
Once all of the decor is taken down, I'm going to go through my cabinets and make sure I don't have any Easter mugs in there. And I'm also going to go ahead and store my towels that are Easter related. That way everything is in one place, and when I pull out my Easter tote next year, I'll have all of my towels and all that good stuff. But as far as like my DUNN Easter decor, I do have one specific cabinet that I have all of my DUNN in. So it's just a spot in the kitchen, and it's a pretty deep cabinet. So I keep all of my mugs in there, any like Christmas DUNN, canisters, anything of that sort. That way I know that it's all in a safe spot and I don't have to worry about putting it in totes out in the garage and having a chance of it breaking. So that's just what I do. You guys let me know how you store your DUNN as well. And if this does end up overflowing, I do use my little corner cabinet since it's really deep and I don't stick a whole lot of stuff in there. So you'll see me put some stuff over there in a minute. But I also can store things in my hutch.
Child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go.
Alright, once everything is put away, or at least put on the couch to put in a tote, I'm going to start redecorating. So I'm going to start with my kitchen area, and this tier tray is one of my favorite things to decorate. It's from the Hearth and Hand line, and I'll have it linked down below. So then I'm going to start wiping down some of my DUNN. And just cleaning as I go. Not doing a ton of like cleaning or deep cleaning per se, but I'm just giving everything a quick wipe down because it does get dusty sitting on this shelf. This shelf I do get quite a bit of questions on as well, and it's from TJ Maxx, and it was actually only $19.99. So I wish I had a link for it, but I don't. But once TJ Maxx opens up again, you guys should go check it out, go try to find one. That's also where I get most of my DUNN, but we did recently just get a Home Goods, so I've been checking that out as well. So fun to go DUNN hunting, but I will say I have slowed down a little bit. I don't want to get it too cluttered, but I'm really happy with the amount of things that I have in my collection. So let me know if you guys collect DUNN as well, and what your favorite piece is.
I know you've tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer?
I'm wiping down my countertops with my Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray in the peony scent. This one is so good, and it's a spring edition, so I will have my Grove Collaborative link down below if you guys want to get some for yourselves. And right now you can get a free 5-piece set. They have that all the time, but they switch out what they give away. So yeah, definitely check that out if you want to get some Mrs. Myers. But I love this little tea towel that my mom had made for me last year for Mother's Day and put Brooks's handprints on it. So cute. And if you guys need a Mother's Day gift idea, that would be really sweet. So yeah, definitely check something like that out. But let me know what you guys are getting your moms for Mother's Day. I still got to get my mom something. So now I'm moving on to the dining room area, and I'm tackling the hutch. So I'm just going to take everything off of it and get a blank slate. I find that if I just like clean around and kind of rearrange what I have on there, I don't change it up that much. So if I take everything down, it kind of gets my creative juices flowing, and I can get a whole new perspective on this space and kind of switch different items out. And you'll see at the end, I totally switched it up, and I really do like how it turned out.
Who am I talking to?
I picked up this We Are the Gardeners book by Joanna Gaines from Target, and it is so sweet, the sweetest little book. So if you guys have little ones, that would be so cute to get them. Brooks really likes it, and I do too. I think it's neat to see their story. She is like the gardening queen, so it's really fun to see where she started from with her garden. And fun fact, I'm actually going to start my own garden this year, which I've never done before, but I'm having Taylor make me some raised garden beds, and I'm going to plant some tomatoes, zucchini, some peppers, things of that sort. Nothing major. I'm only doing 2 raised garden beds, but I'm really excited about it. So let me know if you are a gardener and what your favorite thing to plant is. I wanted to mention that the little nail brush and that towel and the little bird feeder house are all from the Target dollar spot this year. And I love how it kind of ties in this whole garden theme that I've got going on. And then the clay pots are from the Dollar Tree. I got all of this a couple months ago, so I don't know if you can get your hands on it now. I know we aren't really getting out or going to any stores, definitely not for stuff like this. So hopefully you guys can, maybe online, but I'll have anything that I can linked down below. But I needed a couple extra pieces of greenery, so I grabbed some from my little farmhouse floral arrangement that I have down there, and I think it all turned out really sweet. So now I'm moving on to the dining room nook in the other corner of the dining room, and I have this like rolling table from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to give it a quick wipe down, and then I have a cake stand that I got from TJ Maxx, and I'm just going to put on this little watering can that's from the Target dollar spot with some tulips, and then I'm going to steal some greenery out of this bag, and I'm going to put a little green truck there as well. I don't know why, but it reminds me of a little flower truck, and it's from the Target dollar spot as well. So once that is situated, I'm going to put all of the Easter decor into a tote, and I just grabbed everything off of like where it was from and threw it on the couch. That way I could have just one pile of it. I'm going to wrap some of my breakables in those dish towels that I brought in from the kitchen, and I'm just going to store it all where it makes sense. I mean, you guys can have your own judgment, but this is just what I do. And I will also get tissue paper if I need to like store my plates or anything like that, and I'll also kind of sandwich them in with the softer items. So that is how I store my decor, and then I'll just write Easter decor on the side of it.
I remember those days we were young and had nothing to do. I used to pick you up and drive to a place we could talk for hours. Sometimes we'd run out of words to say, but we didn't mind, 'cause we could lay on the ground and just stare into each other's eyes. And I remember when you kissed me, I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the brand of your ripped jeans. I can still see it all.
Now I'm going to tidy up some rooms. The office had some toys in it, and Brooks was about to go down for a nap, so I figured I should better go ahead and pick these up and get them put away. That way I'm not going to wake him up as he takes a nap. So yeah, I'm just going to throw them all into this little red wagon and go sort them in his playroom. So nothing major, just going to straighten up all the rooms. I pretty much do this at least once a day, usually at night, like after dinner I'll do a quick tidy up. But that is my tip on how to keep a clean home, is just to have things put away, do like a 5-minute check, you know, maybe once a day or twice a day, whatever works for you. I just hate things not being in their place. I definitely don't like pick up all day every day. I mean, every day is different, but for the most part I like to stay on top of it.
Remember when you kissed me? I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the brand of your ripped jeans. I can still see it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie, living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall, never trip and fall, living on the edge. We were living on the edge. We didn't care about the rest, care about the rest. I thought that it would last forever, 'cause with you everything was better. Remember when you kissed me?
Alright, after I put Brooks down for his nap, I'm going to keep on moving. So we have this chalkboard in a hallway, and I like to start out the week by writing a new verse on it. Sometimes I'm good at remembering to change it out, and other times it's up for like 2 weeks. So let me know what your favorite Bible verse is. I'd love to maybe start writing some of your suggestions down on here. I also have a Pinterest board that I save a lot of my favorite Bible verses from as well. So definitely check me out over on Pinterest. I'm on there constantly. So here is an overview of the house, but I'm going to make a quick little dessert with you guys from the new Magnolia Table Volume 2 cookbook. So keep on watching to see some blueberry muffins. We're going to tackle that, but I love how the Farmhouse Decor came out. It's very neutral, very just, I think, calming. At least it is for me, and I just DIY'd this little letterboard wall, so check out my last video if you want to see how I did that.
No, it hurts. I can't see it in your eyes, babe, but I know you have a lot to give. I know that it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in.
I will say my favorite place to decorate in my home is my dining room. I love doing different tablescapes, and decorating the hutch has been so fun so far. So let me know what your favorite place to decorate in your home is.
I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong. Get yourself together, things still get better if you just believe it. Yeah, it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me. Yeah, I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light.
that we have the house all clean and redecorated, we're going to get it smelling really good and yummy with making some blueberry muffins from the new Magnolia Table Volume 2 cookbook by Joanna Gaines. This is my first time trying out this recipe, so the first thing you're going to do is set the oven to 350 degrees and then go ahead and get your muffin tin out. And then I'm going to be using my KitchenAid mixer, and you're going to need a couple extra bowls as well. First, you're going to mix your sugar, flour, and butter in a separate bowl and cut it down with a pastry cutter just to blend it really nice. And then you're going to stick this in the refrigerator. This is going to be your streusel topping. Then in a separate bowl, you're going to mix your flour, baking powder, and salt, and then give that a quick mix. And then you're going to go in with some melted butter and sugar, and then you're going to mix that together as well. Just make sure to kind of pulse it before you go full speed, or you're going to have your flour everywhere.
I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light.
I wanna close my eyes and go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us two, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember what it felt like. We used to be so.
As that's mixing, you're going to put in your eggs and vanilla.
It looks so great cold. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest.
Then you're going to mix in your sour cream and flour. I was really surprised to see sour cream on the ingredients list of these muffins, but they made them super moist and yummy. So now we're going to give it all a good mix and mix it together. Then we're going to add in our blueberries.
Didn't mind it, so young and reckless, baby, you and I fit just like a glove.
So you're just going to want to fold the blueberries in, that way they don't get busted up or anything. And then you're going to move these over to your muffin pan. You can either use liners or spray your muffin pan with some oil, that way they don't stick. I was out of liners, so I just sprayed it, but you're going to put about 1/4 cup of batter into each muffin pan. And I actually think I put too much in because they went a little bit flat on me. So definitely don't fill them all the way up to the brim like I did on a couple. And I actually ran out of batter towards the end. So let me know if you guys end up doing that as well. I can never get the amount of batter right in these. This is the time that you want to grab that streusel and sprinkle it on top of the muffin batter. I forgot to do this, so that's awesome, but they still turned out pretty good. And then I also topped them with a little bit of sugar. I put a little too much sugar on the first one, but yeah. Then you're going to stick these in the oven for about 24 to 28 minutes, just depending on your oven. So just check it with a toothpick once the timer goes off and see if they are done. So then while they're in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and clean up the kitchen. Nothing major, just putting everything back in its place and washing some dishes.
Say those words, go away, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over, if it's over.
You drive. Do you know I'm looking but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever.
Next, I'm going to wipe down my countertops with my e-cloth. I love this thing. All you need is water, and it disinfects and cleans your countertops so well. So I'll have those linked down below as well if you guys want to check them out, but I do get mine from Grove Collaborative.
Forever, I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever.
About this time, I realized I forgot the streusel, so that's alright. They still tasted good, but that just shows you that this was the first time making this recipe. There's usually always something that I forget. So anyways, once they've cooled off a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and set them on the platter, but I will say they were really moist and so yummy. I loved the big hunks of blueberry in there. They added so much moisture and just were so good. So highly recommend this blueberry muffin recipe. I'll probably make them again sometime soon. That way I can try it with the streusel on top. And the guys loved these. They were able to just grab them before work and go. Brooks had one as an afternoon snack, and they were really a hit. So highly recommend her blueberry muffins, but I'll be posting more recipes from the Magnolia Table cookbook very soon. I have some really fun collabs with some other YouTubers. We're gonna make dinner, do a cook with me style video, and share some really yummy recipes. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm so glad you got to spend a little bit of time with me today. Definitely leave me a comment what your favorite part of this video was, and if you make these blueberry muffins, definitely tag me over on Instagram. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you guys here, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye guys.